everybody, how's it going? Well, it's the weekend, my birthday weekend to be specific, and we are out here on a road trip. So we are in Prescott, Arizona, and we're going to be spending the weekend up here to celebrate, and we're going to be going on some adventures. So to start it off, we are here at Watson Lake. It's really awesome. We're going to do the loop hike around the lake, and it's a beautiful day. What do you think, Lane?
I'm so excited to be here. I think it's like 5 miles.
Yep, it's like a 5-mile hike. We got Emmett with us, of course. What's up, dude? And we're gonna take you along with us. So we've got a fun weekend planned, and we're gonna enjoy it to the fullest. So let's do it.
There's holes in this bridge.
Emmett doesn't like these type of bridges. Here we go.
Cutie.
We're taking a little break. We are right behind the dam. So there's the giant Watson Lake Dam. If this thing gives way, we're doomed. Check this out. See some water releasing out of that little pipe there. Pretty cool. Okay, we gotta go up that way.
Oh, wow.
So far, this hike is actually pretty intense. There's a lot of boulder scrambling, as you can see. We literally just came from up there. So Emmett is like a true champion right now.
He's good at this. He was
So
made
funny.
for this.
It's so funny watching him run over these boulders.
Sandy parts.
He's walking through the water. What? Come here. Trying to cool you up, bud. No, no, no. Come here. Come here. Hey guys. So, update. We started at what time?
1:12.
We started at 1:12. It's now
3:11.
We've been hiking for 2 hours now, and we are probably a little over halfway done. But the second half is way easier.
Yeah.
First half was gnarly. Well, you can see we're down at water level now. Emmett's hanging in there.
That's
Doing good. You can see we are down at the shoreline now, which most of the time we've been way up above the lake. So this is nice. There we go. You can see, I don't know if you can see that, but we got some waterfowl chilling in the water. We got some kayakers out there. So nice. I definitely recommend, if you're looking for a good hike in Prescott, this is a good one. It's just under 5 miles, and it's challenging enough. There's tons and tons of variety in the trail. You go over a bunch of cool rocks, and then there's some easier sections too, like we're on now, but it's just now getting to be that way. So as you can see, there's still some little rock scrambles you got to do, which Emmett insists on going first.
Yes.
Down with all them boulders. All the ducks.
So many right there.
Those ones over there are sleeping.
Where?
They're smart.
Oh,
Taking a nap.
never ever saw a sleeping duck before. It's the first time for everything, y'all.
That's dang right.
They're so cute. Y'all see them?
What's up, fellas? Hey guys, just passing through. Good boy. We made it.
Good job, Shorty.
We made it. Back to the car. It's 4:15. It took us exactly 3 hours. Alright, y'all, so we are on the next chapter of the journey. We are going to a couple thrift stores, see if we can find some stuff to sell to basically pay for our trip that we're having this weekend. So the first stop is kind of interesting. It says it's voted Arizona's #1 thrift store. Not thrift store, thrift store. So we'll see. It's definitely a thrift store, but why it says thrift store, hopefully we can have an answer to that. So let's go.
Brooklyn.
Got some stuff. All right, 3 thrift stores in, finally got some good stuff. So we found a lot of really good stuff here. You can see we got 3 bags. We'll show you later.
Now we celebrate, but you got a lot of good stuff.
Gotta pay for the trip,
Yeah, that's true.
but we finally got some stuff.
We did, right?
Oh yeah, we got some really good stuff there. So finally, it was super competitive in there too. They rolled out a bunch of brand new racks, and luckily I was the first one to grab the stuff, so we got lucky.
Happy birthday to ya.
Got the new White Claw.
Happy birthday to ya.
I am. There's our buddy. What the heck? Telephone in the restroom. Interesting strategy there. Never heard of that before, but who knows? Maybe they're onto something.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday, and we're checking out Whiskey Row.
Oh yeah.
We were just over there yesterday at La
Planchada.
Planchada, the best
Amazing.
tacos ever. What?
good.
And we're here, and we got IPAs.
So we're right in downtown Prescott. This is Whiskey Row right here. Girly Street.
Right there.
So let's cross over. Let's walk around.
I love it here. I love
So we just got a drink at the Public House bar at the Girly Street Grill.
You know, people like this.
The Malvenin Building. So this town has a ton of history. So a bunch of old historic buildings in this place. This is like the old school downtown. Everybody's hometown, according to that sign.
Yeah, we'll have fun. So we're going to, you remember Green Thompson across the street?
So that's where we ate dinner last night. That place was amazing, really good. And I want to check this out right here. Whiskey Row Alley, Prescott, Arizona. Really cool old school bakery down here. This town definitely has the old Wild West feel to it. It feels like you go back like 100 years when you're here, which is just so cool. Here's the St. Michael Hotel. It's like an Irish themed hotel and restaurant.
Let's stay here one day.
I guarantee that, what, 3 days ago on St. Patrick's Day? 2 days ago, this place was probably popping.
Whiskey Row.
So here's like the main cross streets right here. Yep, Whiskey Row.
Let's get another drink, shall we?
Definitely.
Birthday drink.
Here we go. Cross street.
Oh, let's go.
There's
Just
the
there.
courthouse right there.
People love tourists. It brings them their coin, guys. Oh yeah. So we're all
Very
tourists,
true.
is what I'm trying to say.
We're all
Literally
tourists
everyone
to
here is a
somewhere.
tourist.
If you've ever been on vacation,
I know.
you're a tourist.
Right, yes. Wait to cross. Wait.
Cool stuff in this town. Everywhere you look.
It's so creative. I'm here for it.
It's just got a lot of character. You gotta appreciate towns with character. Yeah, check that out.
See that vintageclothing, guys?
So cool. Good morning, y'all. It is the next day and we are out on another hike. So we're starting it off at Lynx Lake here in Prescott, Arizona. And it's ready to roll.
We have our first aid and our Ricola.
The essentials. So here we go. We're gonna get ready and head out. Not many people out here for a Saturday. And there's the dam, as you can see. It's an earthen dam.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up on a little waterfall on Lynx Creek. So this is one of the first places where gold was discovered in Arizona in like 1862, 1863. They started mining for gold out here on Lynx Creek. So I'm sure there's still gold in their hills. Check it out. Wow. Like a little low-head dam.
Okay, you gotta be careful, buddy.
Be careful. My turn. So freaky. I stepped in water. Now my shoes are gonna be wet. Okay. It's freaky. Oh, I'm in water. I'm deathly afraid of heights. That was scary. Oh my god.
Shout out to the whirling disease infected trout. I feel for you, bro.
Really, it's sad.
I'm sorry, buddy. There you go. Bag limits, you can catch 4 trout, 6 bass, and 10 freaking catfish. And it's a bald eagle nesting area. So it wouldn't be a proper road trip without stopping by one more thrift store on the way home. And as you can see, we picked up a lot of stuff. So we got 4 bags full of stuff, good stuff, and we will show you when we get home. But you gotta love stopping at these small town Goodwills.
Wow, well, I'm gonna look through them.
Now we head home, for real this time.
Okay, it's hailing.
And it's hailing.
There's a Goodwill. Cool, I'm so excited to look through these.
So we are back home. We made it safe and sound. We had an excellent time up in Prescott. If you're ever in Arizona, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's such a cool town and there's just a little bit of something for everybody. So now we're gonna go through and show you all of the finds that we picked up while thrifting on our road trip. So as usual, the goal is to pay for as much of our road trip as possible. So we wanna try to pick up as many items that we can flip online on platforms like eBay, Depop, things like that, to try to recoup all of our costs of our road trip. So let's go through and show you everything that we got. So we're just gonna go in no particular order. Picked up this really cool vintage Native American themed Las Vegas t-shirt. Another awesome double-sided vintage cat t-shirt. So these we will most likely sell on Depop. I'm thinking most of those go for around 20 bucks or so. A very awesome graphic Alaska Inside Passage t-shirt. These nature t-shirts always do super well. This one has a really awesome graphic, so I think it's going to do really well. Moving on, we got this really nice burnt orange Tumi sling bag. So if you don't already know, Tumi is an excellent brand. It's very expensive if you buy it retail, and they resell very well. As you can tell, we really like selling vintage clothes. Here's another vintage t-shirt. It's Sedona, Arizona, Native American themed vintage t-shirt from 1987. Another clothing article. This is just a really nice down-filled Ralph Lauren women's zip-up vest. It's got like the leather accents. This is very high quality and should sell very well on eBay. Another pickup that I was super happy to find is this Harley Davidson official branded vest. So this is a size 3XL, which is a good size to sell. A lot of big boy bikers out there. And then what's even cooler about this is as I got back to the hotel and started to inspect this, I looked in the pocket and lo and behold, I found a 925 sterling silver Harley Davidson pin from 2004, and it's actually limited. So there's 5,000 of these made, and it's actually numbered on the back. So number 2,766 of 5,000. And this pin, I looked it up on eBay, and it sells used for around $40. So just some nice little simple, easy sales. I got 2 plaid Western themed pearl snap shirts, so I'm not gonna unfold these for you, but you can see these actually do pretty well. So these will just be kind of some bread and butter items that'll sell pretty nice on eBay. Another brand that I've been finding a lot lately, which is just super awesome because this brand sells really well, is Cool. So the Cool has this nice little shield patch right there, this little crest. And this is just a nice quarter zip pullover. These sell very well, so very happy I found that. One of my best finds that I found there, unfortunately I hate the team. We're Columbus, Ohio natives, so we're Ohio State Buckeyes fans here, but I did pick up this vintage starter with the patch on the sleeve. Satin bomber jacket. This should sell close to $100. Moving on with just the vintage graphic tees. Super simple, but they do sell, I promise you. This is just a single stitch vintage Arizona, kind of a Calvin Klein knockoff t-shirt. Got a vintage Pendleton 100% wool flannel shirt. I've sold tons of these over the years, and these always sell pretty well. I'm thinking probably around $40 for this thing, if not even a little more. Another really cool, just old faded graphic t-shirt, but these just do really well. So this is just an Arizona horse themed t-shirt from 2002. It's got super nice and soft, and it will sell, I promise. Another vintage graphic t-shirt, Arizona, with all the Arizona themed wildlife there. These just do super well. People love wearing those things, and I love picking them up and selling them. Got a vintage Calvin Klein t-shirt on a, interestingly enough, a Giant tag. So Giant is usually band merchandise, vintage band t-shirts, but this is a vintage Calvin Klein t-shirt, probably about $20. Another 80s vintage Arizona country music t-shirt. This is 1025. It's a local country station that's actually still going strong. This shirt's from the 80s, and it will sell for probably about $25. Another vintage single stitch Arizona simple t-shirt there. So this is like a sleeping shirt, 90s Iditarod t-shirt here. As you can see, it says, "Come sleep with the lead dog, Alaska." Big fan. Another single stitch, vintage, nice and faded Arizona t-shirt. Picked up a bunch of these. So this is a vintage True Grit Cafe Ridgeway, Colorado t-shirt. So, you know, this design here, it just looks cool enough where I'm sure somebody on Depop's gonna want it. So sometimes it's just about the design. Does it look cool? It's got that look. So I know somebody's gonna want it. This is a really nice one. So this isn't 90s, but it's definitely early 2000s. It's a Camaro t-shirt, and this is Rat Fink from Ed Roth. So some of these Ed Roth t-shirts do very well online. This one I'll probably get around $40 for, even though it's probably from, I would estimate, maybe 2005 or so. And then last but not least, I picked up a couple hats. Just a vintage Cabela's trucker hat. Once again, this one's just, it's about the look. So this is a vintage Whiskey Pete's Casino, which I looked it up, it's in Nevada. It's a trucker hat, it's got the corduroy front, it's just got the look, you know, one of those things. People are just gonna pick it up because it looks cool. And then last but not least, this is honestly probably my favorite find. It's an original vintage Coors Rodeo hat, made in Canada. It's in fact brand new. It's still got the cardboard liner in it. I just love it. It's super awesome. It fits me really well. So honestly, I'll probably end up keeping this one. It's like my little memory of our trip. Picked up this Dare vintage sign language t-shirt. This thing is so cool. It's actually feels like it's brand new. I think it was never worn, but it's from 1995. If you didn't know, vintage Dare t-shirts actually sell really well. And I got not one, but two of them. Two vintage Dare t-shirts. This one's from 1994. It's got the rainbow splatter, single stitch, vintage, and they sell pretty well. I'm estimating 30 to 40 bucks, so they should sell pretty well. How many of you know who this guy is? We got the Yo Quiero Taco Bell vintage 1998 Chihuahua t-shirt. Once again, this thing was also unworn. It's brand new. I can just tell because the tag, nice and crispy. The shirt feels like it was never washed. So it's just a really cool, amazing piece of nostalgia. I remember this guy on commercials when I was a kid. And this should sell for between 30 and 45 bucks, I would estimate. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. As usual, we thank you so much for watching. We hope you learned a little something and were entertained, and we will catch you on the next one. See ya.